The Robinsons in Rome, my family vacation. My name is Danielle, and we live in Norfolk, Virginia. We went to Rome, Italy for vacation. We all got in the car and drove to New Jersey. It took 6 hours. Then we boarded the plane and flew over the Atlantic Ocean to Italy. Rome is in Italy, and Italy is in Europe. If you're looking for Italy on the map, look for the country that looks like a boot. In Italy, they speak Italian. Ciao, buongiorno, grazie. But most people speak some English. Italy is known for its delicious food. Pizza, pasta, and my favorite, gelato. It is also known for the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, the Trevi Fountain, Vatican City, and the Sixtine Chapel. Rome is a very busy city. To get around the city, we walked and rode the bus. Our first destination was the Colosseum, but on the way there, we found this cool building. I'm not sure what it was called, but we had a lot of fun. This is what it looked like. Okay, now back to finding the Colosseum. We came across these ruins. Actually, these ruins are a part of the Roman Forum. The Roman Forum is the ruins of government buildings and marketplaces over 2,000 years ago. It is a public area where people bought and sold things, and also where elections, speeches, and trials took place in ancient Rome. There's me and my dad dancing. Oh, and there comes my brother, Dani. And if you look over there, you can see the Colosseum. There's my Aunt Bay, Cousin Amy, and Cousin Shaky. Hi, we're at the Colosseum now, and there it is.
Hold it back a little bit.
It's like really big,
You remember?
and it's kind of chips.
That's good. Enjoy your day. It's a sunny, beautiful
We're going
day.
inside. Goodbye.
And we're going inside. Goodbye. The Colosseum wasn't always called that. It was originally named the Flavian Amphitheater. Construction began at 70 AD and finished at 80 AD. It could hold 80,000 people. This is where the gladiators and the animals fought. The Colosseum had underground tunnels for the gladiators and animals. Two cool things I learned about the Colosseum. My brother is allowed to crump in the Colosseum. And there are spouts in the Colosseum and throughout Rome where you can stop and get fresh water. Bye to the Colosseum for now. Back on the bus to find our way to the Trevi Fountain, but not before getting some gelato. Oops, I think we're lost. Another bus, and Trevi Fountain. The Trevi Fountain construction first started in 1730. It took a total of 32 years to finish. They used this water for drinking, bathing, and cooking. The people of Rome would bring their buckets to the fountain and collect water to take back to their homes. Today, the water is recycled, so you cannot drink out of the fountain like the original Romans. However, like the Colosseum, there's a spout on the steps of the fountain that can be used to fill up your water.
We're at the Trevi Fountain. It's a really big fountain, and
So look around.
look around. It's like and it's a pretty good view from there. Or where were you from? So we'll see you in a second.
We're lost again. And the Spanish Steps. The Piazza di Spagna area of Rome is one of the most popular squares with its Spanish Steps. The square is located in the city center in the main shopping streets. There are 135 steps. The steps make up one of the longest and widest staircases in all of Europe. Work on the Spanish Steps began in 1723 and was finished in 1725. And that's Grandpa.
Okay, we're here lower at the Spanish Steps, and as you can see, there's a lot of people down there. And well, we're gonna get you back when we get all the way back down. Ciao.
This is another famous piazza in Rome. Another bus ride home before we go to the Pantheon tomorrow.
I'm at the Pantheon, and because, well, I don't know why it's big, but it's really big.
Is there a lot of people here?
Yeah, there's a lot. Look at everybody. And there's a lot of people selling stuff and eating in stores. Anyways, bye. See you.
The Pantheon is the best preserved of all Roman buildings. Since it was built in 126 AD, it has always been used. The term Pantheon is sometimes used for a building where well-known dead people are buried. We decided to stop and get some lunch. My brother Damon loved the fries. Just look at him.
Well, now we're at a restaurant and we're eating what we're eating. And
What are you eating, Danielle?
pasta, but it tastes like ravioli.
And it's called bolognese.
Yeah,
And is that how you do it? How do
I
you
was trying to,
Okay, go ahead.
Slow down. Spin it.
How does it taste?
but
Later on that night, we decided to go out late for dinner. We decided to eat at this restaurant because they had great carbonara. And a little play after dinner.
Yes, get it, boy.
St. Peter's Square, or Piazza, is the largest plaza located directly in front of St. Peter's Basilica and in Vatican City. St. Peter's Basilica is an Italian Renaissance church in Vatican City. It is one of the two largest churches in the world. This is what St. Peter's Square looks like. In only a few steps, we found ourselves in Vatican City. While it appears that Vatican City is in Rome, it is not. Vatican City is a country on its own. Technically, my family and I visited two different countries, Rome and Vatican City. FYI, you don't get an extra stamp in your passport book when you enter Vatican City. Vatican City is where the Pope lives. Everyone who visits sees the St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel. Vatican City has a big museum with lots of art. The most popular art in the painting on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel, painted by Michelangelo. No tourists are allowed to take pictures of it, but here it is. It took Michelangelo about 4 years to finish the painting the ceiling. The paintings are called frescoes. And before we leave, another shot of Damon acting crazy. And ciao. I'm Danielle's brother. Ciao.